We've all been there. You meet someone new, or someone you kind of know. You start with the basics. Hey, how are you? What do you do? Which team are you in? After a few exchanges, silence. That long, awkward pause that makes both of you want to check your phone. I've been there too. Not just at work, but at weddings, parties, and random...
I'm a what you doing spammer, okay? I say that at least 40 times in the conversation. Now you're probably like, why? Because I want to know what you're doing, nigga. Okay, that's why I'm saying what do you do. Why? W-Y-D. Why do you think I'm typing it? Because I want to see what you're doing, nigga. I was having a conversation with my girl, okay? And she's like, okay, this is a detailed topic. She's like, hey, do you think if a woman pegged a man, would a man like it? Obviously I don't fucking know, but I had this super detailed explanation, okay? I said, no, because the guy likes the feeling of the man's hairiness and strong grip on him to take it from the back, okay? And then I had to realize, I was like, that's the gayest shit I've ever seen in my life. Because when it came out, I was like, you know, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, I'm just answering your question, you know why men prefer men instead of women pegging. It's because men like the touch of other men. It sounded mad gay when I said it. When I typed it out, it was more gay than that. But I'm not gonna go into detail. Doesn't matter. And I was like, hey, I'm not gay. I'm not. And she's like, whoa, that's something with someone gay would say. No, that came out mad gay, and I didn't mean it to come out gay. Let's continue the video.
Talking to a distant cousin you barely remember, or a stranger at a bar you'll probably never see again. But what if you could talk to anyone, confidently, naturally, and never run out of things to say? Most of us...
Before we start this video, if you ever run out of something to say, repeat what you doing 50 times.
Fuck no, baby!
W-Y-D. Repeat that at least 50 times, okay? Because then because when if they say something basic, you'd be like, but like what? Bed. Like what you doing in bed though? Not in a freaky term. Now I just changed the conversation sexually. I'm gonna stop.
Some people feel...
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have social anxiety. Not fully to the full mental because I stream and I have TikToks and I also twerked and that went everywhere. Yeah.
Feel it lightly, others more deeply. And I've definitely been on the advanced level. No cheat codes, just awkward trial and error. Over time, I realized I wasn't broken or antisocial, I was just untrained. Being good at conversations isn't about being confident, it's about skill. And like any other skill, from playing an instrument to writing well, it can be learned. After years of observation, failure, and practice, I found that there are only 3 things you really need to speak to anyone naturally. And you can start using them right away. 1. Ask intentional questions. Imagine someone says, I went golfing over the weekend. You can either respond with, oh, that's cool, and stare into the void, or you can ask follow-up questions like, where do you usually play? How long have you been playing?
I'm good at that.
Do you conversation a lot, Chris? Or at least create...
I don't have the attention span for this.
It's the feeling of interest. How long have you been playing? Do you play competitively? Even if you don't care about golf, this shows genuine interest, or at least creates the feeling of interest. It also keeps the conversation alive and gives you control to guide it wherever you want. Because when you think about it, every conversation is just a chain of questions and answers. And the person asking the questions is usually the one in control. The key is asking the...
So I'm daddy.
Fuck no, baby!
...questions. Which brings us to the second part. 2. Listen more than you speak.
That was the wrong soundboard.
Most people believe that to be good at talking, you just need to talk more. But the opposite is true. If you want to get better at conversations, you need to listen more. Not the fake kind of listening where you're just waiting for your turn to talk, but active listening. That means paying full attention, not preparing your next line in your head. Because when you do that, you often miss the point completely.
I be doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I have conversations with myself for like hours. Like I'm so serious. Like I be like talking to myself. I'd be like, wait, so should I do this? I'd be having like 30-minute conversations with myself in my brain. I'm so serious. Or I don't know. I'm gay.
Clues that lead to better follow-up questions. That's how you keep the flow going. Not
The fuck do you mean we know? I don't talk to myself, nigga.
through clever lines, but through genuine attention. There's a quote that sums this up perfectly. Most people don't listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply.
Whoever said that shit needs to get their dick sucked. Okay, that was the best, one of the top 5 quotes I've heard.
Don't be that person. The world has enough of them all three. Find common ground.
Common ground.
This is where the magic happens. We connect fastest with people who share our interests, experiences, or values. Sometimes it's obvious. You both love the same sport, same music, or same food.
I love burgers.
Sometimes it takes some digging. But if you ask the right questions and pay attention, you'll find something that clicks. Once you find that,
You like dick? I like dick.
Serious right now, bro.
suddenly it stops feeling like effort. It becomes natural, fluid, and even fun.
Why that shit look like
Now,
me?
let's be honest. Not every conversation will flow perfectly.
Wrong soundboard
Some
again.
will
I'm
still
getting
hit
used to
dead
it.
ends. There will be awkward pauses and silent moments. That's okay. Silence isn't failure, it's just space. Learn to be comfortable with it, and it'll stop feeling like pressure. The truth is, good conversations aren't about charm or confidence. They're about curiosity, patience, and presence. If you apply the
Niggas don't know ball though. I'm great actually. I used to be so good. I'll be asking girls like what this is before people made it unfunny. I was asking like brands of your refrigerator, you know, what kind of underwear do you use, tampon brand, deodorant brand. Now, obviously, this sounds creepy, but when you having a conversation for 4 hours, gang, where the fuck else are you supposed to ask? You already asked your favorite color like 5 times in that conversation, all right? Facts or no? See, you gotta, but that's the thing, bro. A lot of y'all young men out there, y'all don't know how to love your girl, okay? Y'all don't know how to make them feel uncomfortable. What? I'm gonna stop right there. I didn't mean to say that.
3 methods: asking intentional questions, listening
Yo, I'm
actively,
mad. I'm about
and
to
finding common ground. You'll never truly run out of things to say. And over time, you'll realize the goal isn't to be interesting. It's to be genuinely interested.
You need to get your dick sucked. Okay.